two, three, four. Kyle is on the floor. One, two, three, four. Kyle is on the floor. Kyle is on the floor. Kyle is on the floor. On the floor. On the floor.
Good morning, Colegio del Mundo Unido.
Welcome everyone to this week's edition of Fast 3 Rabbit Radio Station.
Bienvenidos a todos a los tres rápidos en Rabbit Radio Station.
In this recording we had 3 different questions and we asked people from around campus about them and we had interesting answers. We would like to share them with you.
Hoy vamos a preguntar 3 preguntas diferentes a la gente en el campus y recibimos muchas respuestas diferentes.
The first question, do you think that the CAS department is working as efficient as it should be?
La pregunta es, ¿cree que el departamento de CAS funciona muy bien?
I think the CAS department is trying very hard, and I think they put a lot of effort into the things that they do organize. But I think that the organization of some project weeks was very, very bad. The safety of some project weeks was quite bad. And also, I mean, like the variation of CAS activities is fairly limited.
Bueno, el departamento de CAS en especial, el departamento de CAS creo que trabaja bien en ciertas maneras, pero mucha gente como que no cumple lo que de verdad debería hacer y en realidad mucha gente va solo acá solo porque los obligan y no porque en realidad disfrutan el momento.
I think the CAS department is pretty great, yeah.
I think the CAS department is working very efficiently, although sometimes it's not really clear whether you have to go as a mandatory or not. I think if the visitors will have the opportunity to just have to go optionally, I think that would be great because they also have to study. On the other hand, I think that also CAS it's a great opportunity for us to share actually, because we are all the time studying, and therefore if we don't have any CAS, I think it would be super worse for everyone. No?
I think the CAS office is very important and efficient.
Bueno, pues en lo que a mí me concierne, el departamento de CAS sí está trabajando muy bien, por lo menos en lo que es la Carpio. Jay ha hecho una labor muy buena en lo que se refiere en términos de logística. Han habido algunos problemas en el momento de comunicar el orden de las sesiones con los participantes y pues se han podido lidiar con las problemáticas, pero me parece que lo que se puede mejorar el próximo año es un nivel de coordinación más grande entre el departamento de CAS y los estudiantes en lo que se refiere a la programación de actividades para que no se enfrenten periodos de actividad académica intensa con reuniones de comunidad, por ejemplo, o con otras actividades que seguro serían completamente exitosas si se trabajara en conjunto con los estudiantes para programarlas.
I don't really think so. I don't think so. It's like that efficient that it should be, and I think it should be like according what people like and know. Like I mean, like, if you're not admitting like the CAS, it probably means that you don't want to go. Then there's probably something wrong with that, not because the person doesn't want to go.
So as for the CAS department, I think that Jay does a very good job already with the money that's given to him, but things can be done a little bit more efficiently. For example, the reflection sessions that we have, the questions are usually unrelated and it doesn't really help us further our CAS activities. I think Jay should really sit down with each of the CAS leaders to come up with ideas for each of the reflection sessions and come up with relevant questions that can really be used to improve our CAS program. Additionally, I think that in opening a CAS, Jay should also follow up on the activities that are being done. He should attend each session to make sure that quality work is actually being followed up upon. And for example, in one of the services, teaching at Santa Ana High School, that has not been going on since December break because of changes. And I feel like when this happens, Jay should arrange for the members in the cast that aren't really doing anything to have some service activities to be made up for that. But aside from that, I think with the money that we have, he does a really good job.
Me parece que dentro de todo el departamento de CAS está funcionando bien. Sí que está un poco aislada la función de Jay y que tal vez podría tener algún tipo de colaborador y podría ser interesante que sea dentro del cuerpo estudiantil como para que podamos sugerirle ciertos horarios o ciertas perspectivas que sería interesante incorporar.
Yeah, to some extent yes, but I don't believe that it's already 200% at the limit. So I think that there's a lot of space to work better for the cast department, and we could do a lot of more interesting things like Red Cross, like first aid or something like that.
I think that the cast department is there's a lack of transparency sometimes, and people don't know exactly how much money they have for their casters. And I think if students knew what the abilities of a cast were, they'd be able to be more innovative inside their own casts.
Yo creo que funciona muy bien.
I think the cast office is working as well as it could right now. I think it's very underestimated how difficult, or complex a job that it is. And obviously, because we're quite young, we're just working towards streamlining it. And I think there's a lot of good working options at the moment.
Yeah, I think it is. I think Jay does a really good job. The only thing I don't like about the cast department is that we have to fill out those reflections because I think they can be a bit repetitive at times.
La segunda pregunta es, ¿qué vas a hacer en la Semana Santa?
So the second question is, what are your plans for Semana Santa?
I'm going to Cerro Chiripo hiking, and it's the highest mountain in Costa Rica, and I'm really excited. Bam!
Oh, Semana Santa, I'm going to Santa Teresa. I'm gonna surf a little bit. At least I don't know to surf, but I'm gonna try. Maybe Julian can teach me some shit.
Staying at Rocking Jays.
I actually have no idea.
For Semana Santa, I'm going home for 10 days.
I'm going to the beach, I'm going to the two beaches, I'm going to Santa Teresa, and then I'm going to Tamarindo.
En Semana Santa me estoy yendo de semana de servicio, que también está propuesta por el colegio. Me voy a Pacuares a cuidar las tortugas.
Bueno, para Semana Santa lo que yo tengo pensado hacer es viajar con Miriam, con Bashir, de pronto acampar en algunas playas de la costa Pacífico, comenzar desde Guanacaste probablemente y bajar hacia el sur.
For Semana Santa, I'm going with a group of 10 of us to Guanacaste to a beach called Playa Unquial, and we're renting a house there.
I am going to hopefully climb Chiripo with Torin. Yeah.
Vamos a acampar en Santa Teresa durante 6 noches enfrente de la playa.
¿Los dos?
No.
No, I actually have to go back to Ireland now in 6 days' time because I have to travel to Munich then afterwards for a conference. So we won't be on Semana Santa together.
So for Semana Santa, I'm going on this turtle project week. I heard it's really nice. We're going to the beach, and I'll be spending the whole week there. I won't be bringing any electronics, so it'll be a nice...
No electronics?
No electronics at all. It'll be a nice opportunity. I'm not going to study. I'm not going to do anything. It's just a nice break from the chaos of the UWCCR environment. I'll be spending some time relaxing, and since I'm also Catholic, this will be a reflection period for me spiritually, so this is a nice time.
So what do you think of the new Pope then?
What do I think of the new Pope? I have not heard that much about him yet, but I'm glad that, this is something new. He's very liberal for a Catholic man. I'm thinking that some changes are coming.
The last question is, who do you think is the hottest person on campus?
La última pregunta es, ¿quién cree es la persona más sexy en este campus?
Layla.
I think it's a two-way tie between me and Dave.
Khaled and August.
I think Valeria from Russia is super hot.
For sure, Alice Minnelli. She's amazing. Man, she's just... With her boobs, man, she can kill you. And therefore, Alice Minnelli is the most hottest person on campus.
I think it's Dave. Yeah, definitely Dave.
I think that the hottest person on campus right now has to be Khaled Niemer. The sexy haircut that he got over the summer break made him closely resemble Ronaldo, and although he doesn't recognize that, I really think this is some valuable insight that he should recognize.
Creo que Dave.
Joran.
Gracias.
Yo creo que Agus es muy sexy, es muy caliente. Dios mío, es muy...
¡Calle arriba!
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's definitely Benny. Have you seen that guy? I'm like, come on. He'd nearly turned me.
I have to say that Tommy's probably the sexiest man on campus and most eligible. Well, he's not a bachelor, but he's definitely ranked number 1 in my charts.
August and Khaled, I can't choose only one of them, I'm sorry.